Hey guys, it's Charlie, and we are back with another episode of Let's Keep It Real. Today we're going to be heading to the library here in Annapolis and talking with a resource person there named Lorelei. She's an expert on literally everything, and if she doesn't know, she'll find you the resources to find out. There's so many resources that the library provides for people, and honestly, it's also a really dope place. So we're going to go and check out the library. I see you have a library card in front of you.
I do.
Tell me a little bit about that and like the importance of library cards and kind of why it's super dope to get one.
This is like for your keychain or for a lanyard,
Okay.
and then this one will be for your wallet, and they both have the same barcode with the same number. And then it shows all of our locations down at the bottom too, so like super tiny, but they're there too, and they have our phone numbers.
Okay.
We are 16 locations total.
Oh, wow.
And we're a shared collection, so what that means is if you check something out here at Busch Annapolis, you can return it in Glen Burnie and vice versa.
For kids that maybe don't have the ability to come in here every single day or don't live super close, do you all rent out laptops or like anything like that?
Yes, actually, we do have Chromebooks and hotspots that we loan out.
Ooh.
And you can check them out like as a set, or you can check out just the hotspot if you already have a device of your own. And so those actually November 1st, we're starting to check those out for 3 weeks instead of just the one, which is how we started.
Yeah.
But now we have more available in our catalog for loaning. So it'll be 3 weeks. You can check out a Chromebook and a hotspot, or just a hotspot, whatever you need. And we also have extended Wi-Fi in our parking lots now because of COVID.
Yeah.
So like if we're closed, but you really need some internet and you have like your laptop or your phone, you can go to one of our parking lots and you'll have access. You can reach our free public Wi-Fi.
Oh my goodness. You gotta love free public Wi-Fi. Do you have like any programs or anything that you offer online for resources for like teenagers that would be beneficial, say, in terms of college?
So we have, I'll start at the very beginning. So if they are needing help on like a particular subject or they're looking for a tutor, that kind of thing, we offer a resource called Brain Fuse. And that can be found on the student center of our website. And basically this resource is free with your library card. And you can access different tutors for different subjects. You can have a live chat with a tutor from 2 p.m. to midnight every day, I believe.
Midnight?
Yeah. So when you're doing your last minute homework, you can get some help with that.
I stand with those procrastinators, man. I definitely.
You can also submit papers like essays, and they can proofread and review for you before you're actually, submitting it for your assignment.
Oh my goodness.
And we also have a link to the tutoring pool in the county. Mm-hmm. So it's a bunch of public school teachers that also tutor on the side. They do require payment, but that's just like a resource list that we can offer in case they want more people rather than on the computer. But the computer does have access to all of that. So specific subjects, live tutors, they do college essay reviews as well. So they can do edits and put feedback, that kind of stuff too for your college essays. And another resource that we have, which would be nice, is the Peterson's Testing and Career Prep Center. And you would basically access that through, I believe it's through our job center. So we've got a student center and we have a career center on the website. Peterson's offers a variety of different practice tests. So you can take a practice like SAT or ACT. Praxis was the one that people do a lot for nursing and everything. But it also has a neat thing for vocations. So with that is like, you're not quite sure what you want to do, you can take these little quizzes and basically it asks you a series of questions and it provides you at the end with career fields that might fit you best.
And so I also wanted to ask, with the job opportunities and stuff, what kind of comes with like helping people find jobs? Because I know you have a job opportunities board in the teen area. So like, do you all offer, say, like practice interviews or like anything to like prep for job interviews or anything like that?
All of our branches will probably have an area just for community resources, so like job postings. Basically, they could have a bulletin board, or it could just be an area where they've got like brochures and different information.
Okay.
But every location should have something like that. And any staff is obviously there to help and wants to help. So don't forget about the people as well. We are also a resource. We try to be. But we have an awesome online resource called Job Now, and it's linked to Indeed.com, so the job hunting website.
Yeah.
And you can go on there and search by keyword, or you can search by particular location or particular place. You can narrow it down by full-time, part-time, all that good stuff. But it also offers, kind of like with the live tutors, you can have a live practice interview with somebody, and they will give you feedback on like your speaking skills, your speech, and all of that.
Oh, wow.
So
Do they also help with like resumes and stuff and building that? No,
there is a resume area for them to, you can upload your resume and people will review it for you. And usually they get back to you in like 24 hours.
24 hours.
You can also use them for cover letters. So if you got to do that, that's a good resource to use too.
Dang. So the library has pretty much everything.
Pretty much, we try.
Do you have like a database for grants and scholarships for like people to check out?
Yeah, so we actually have a resource it's particular to the Busch Annapolis right now, but it's hosted by Candid. It's called Candid, but you can go on there and search for grants and scholarships, or grants would be like individual grants.
Yeah.
So you could search for scholarships that way, and it'll show you a variety of options. And then one thing that's accessible for everyone, we just recently added a link to our teen page.
Okay.
And it is to the state financial aid programs that they've got. So there's a ton of those with varying scholarships.
For teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of good stuff. And I know it's overwhelming, but if you come to the library, like library staff are more than happy to help, get you started on the right path. And if you have any questions like throughout, we're still there. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you all have different partnerships that you have with different departments in government, say like social work, and then also in that kind of realm, is the library considered like a safe space for people?
All of our libraries are definitely a safe space. We like to say that libraries are for everyone, and everyone is welcome. We have social workers, and it's like pretty much a brand new sort of program that we started that we're really happy with. But we have some social workers in a few of our branches, like every day of the week.
Okay.
So it kind of like changes, or by appointment even. So they have their information on the website too, and you're able to like call them specifically if you, not even just to make an appointment, but you can call to ask questions, and they're happy to provide answers and information for anything you're looking for.
I'm like mind blown right now. Libraries are definitely not what I thought that they were.
Yeah, we're not just like those quiet like places anymore. We like to think of ourselves now as more of community centers rather than, the old tiny library, just dusty books and you got to be quiet. We've got all kinds of stuff going on. We do have, the original, the OG things. So the books and the magazines, we've got movies, right? But we have all those online resources. We've got fun stuff too. So we've got some virtual events. We have in-person things for a variety of interests and hobbies, like anime clubs. We've got an anime club for teens, and I also run one for adults. So if you're into that, yeah. We have crafting nights. We have like knitters and stuff. That one's fun too. So don't be afraid to ask questions. There are no stupid questions. We learn something every day.
That is very true.
We don't know everything, but we will try and find the answer for you if we don't.
Well, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to like chat with me today. The library is definitely a resource that I did not know had a plethora of like opportunities, and so thank you for just hanging out.